3 years ago, when the first time I win the case and come out of immigration. Sadly, the next day, I forgot the parole go report and make them know I come out and end up in the halfway house, go do another 90 days. But I said this to say that, like, you know, got the halfway house, I work at ShopRite, see me in my ShopRite uniform, I don't know the cat youth flipper. From cat youth to this, in the rascal mansion, the expansion. But also want to thank Father God. I want to thank all of the people that did it for me when I fight my case. Big up the one that come pick me up when I get released. Big up all of the girls that did it for me. And just know see I'll be a blessing. So plus they are going to celebrate my 3-year anniversary from freedom, from immigration. And you know, the rest of history. You understand where I come from? Yeah, man. From ShopRite. What is the frown? Watch your ShopRite cat, youth, man.
Okay, boom. Back again with these quick updates because trust, if it's not for it from Kingmixup, it's not credible. And you already know the deal, my babes. Me die yourself for telling no what I go on for not to go on, you see me? So let's just kick it off with dancehall artist Flippa Mafia, lawyer. Yes, she contacted Kingmixup earlier today to put out fair side of the story. Because you know everybody, they say Flippa broke and hungry and he can no longer afford an attorney. You see what I say? But the lawyer said, yeah, not so ego. Because quit is not in her vocabulary. And the reason why she decided not to take up this case because you don't know the thing said conflict of interest. You see what I say? Yes. She said facts, a conflict with a co-defendant isn't quitting on a client. As I said, she said quit is not in her vocabulary, you see me? And now that we got that out of the way, I'm not gonna tell you no lie, my people. We said that Damien did a snitch, pan flip. But why? Me uncovered a lot of information, you know, my people. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Flippa Mafia is a secret agent based off of the facts provided to me. You know what I mean? And then when I'm talking about, we have to start from the beginning because a lot of people thought that his original case was a Fed case. Come to find out, it was a state case, even though a lot of agency was involved in this operation next day. So, you know, say, the coming out of jail early criteria is different. As you can see, he met his eligibility, whatever, because, you know, say, him getting bachelor's degree and him that stay out of trouble in that jail, isn't it? So, you know, the feds, you do 85% in the time, and, you know, the state, like I said, the criteria is different. So people was like, oh, him get sentenced in 2016, as you can see right there upon the state file. But his disposition date was September 30th, 2022. Now, this is where it gets mixed, you know, my babes. Because Flippa only let the world know in 2023 he was basically free and have to do 90 days in a halfway house. As you heard him in the beginning, 3 years freedom, but really 4 years because the first year he was working Intel, you know, driving around with the feds, you know what I mean, pointing out people, you know, in one of them these car there with like the tint up car, as you can see in front of you right now. One newspaper article from Instagram, as you can see right there, it says early October 2022, specifically report as October 4th. Flip has been out of the ish, right? And he only let the world know in 2023. So I say, some snitch vibes, things that is him. So now me know and I ask the question, so who did he snitch on? Because him come out and ask the same thing, who did he snitch on? But real niggas know, you not need... The boys, them not need for write down who you snitch pan, right? So what did he get out the deal? He got an asylum. You see, man, I said, this is an asylum case. And when I was reading the documents, it only mentioned marijuana. It never mentioned coke and all of them heroin thing that let him they get busted on in first case for. So I'm like, why they not mentioning these things? Because you know herbs is kind of light. And when you look upon the thing, yeah. And as you can see right there at the bottom of the screen, it says, for the foregoing reasons, petition in the review is granted. We vacate the order of removal. And you can see him started with him asylum thing in 2021 because look, upon him, bro, he got dipped and not flipped. And that's why a lot of people say that he's singing. You see, my people, Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because down to his last post on Instagram, you see, man, say, you know, say, him did know, say, he was going to get locked up. And how would he know that? Well, because he's an agent and time is up to end this investigation. Because him say, everything I lost was a life lesson. You see, man, say, and then boom, we see him back with the fence. You see me? So, and if you do the maths, he got sentenced in 2015 to 25 years. So 2015 times 20 plus 20 is how much? Right? 2025, 35, 2040, he was supposed to be out originally, right? Them let him out 9 years early. And no, he's facing a minimum of 10 years and we're in a 2026. So let's say him take the plea deal and them just give him 10 years. So he will be out in a 36. It would be like him just savoring his original time in prison. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because I'm not going to tell you no lie, man. I think the whole of them is snitching in this case. I think the whole of them is agents, you know, working together, putting on a play with these transcripts. So it doesn't look like, say, them a snitch. But if I have to think who's snitching in this Rico, I think Flip is snitching. I think Damian Jones is snitching. And I think, you know, possibly Raheem and the next people just got caught up in this thing. But, you know, I mean, Raheem could be in on it too. But Flip, it's not looking good. You see my people. Anyway, me just they want giving them quick update while I go on for that to go on. Do not forget to check out these next suggested videos in the sip on the screen. And in the meantime, if you're not subscribed to my channel, me suggest you not do that and turn on the notification bell. Therefore, you'll be notified whenever I drop the latest in dancehall news, music reviews, and gossips. Bless.